Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. Right now, there is a lot going on at the background between the indigenous people of Biafra and Simon Ekpa, as Ekpa has actually been declared wanted by Nnamdi Kanu's Ipob. The question is, what is in it? Why are we having such tension going on right now? Well, in a moment we're going to find out exactly why it is so and why they have declared it that way. Before we go into the news proper, like you subscribe to our channel by clicking on the right subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Let's go straight into the news. When the indigenous people of Biafra has declared its former head of directorate, Simon Ekpa, wanted for alleged sabotage and inciting hoodlums to enforce its suspended sit-at-home on Mondays. I'm surprised. I never knew Simon Ekpa is head of directorate. Well, Ekpa, who was earlier disowned by the indigenous people of Biafra, has been condemned for tarnishing the image of the group who, according to their spokesperson, Ima Powerful, is responsible for all the bad names hurled at them and the renewed sit-at-home in the southeast. Powerful, in a statement on Monday, he has also refused Anambra State Governor Chukwuma Soludo's request of its Eastern Security Network coming out from the bushes to embrace peace. The group rather asked the governor to checkmate the activities of Fulani herdsmen in his state before reasoning with him. Powerful said, and I quote, "Again, we want to advise Soludo to stop asking Eastern Security Network to come out from the bushes and forests without providing an alternative solution to checkmate the activities of Fulani terrorists and their headsmen in our farms and forests. It is dangerous to leave our farms unguided, to avoid the Fulani masquerading as headsmen, manhandling our mothers, wives, sisters, and daughters who go to farms. Anybody who knows Soludo should advise him to leave Ipob alone and stop making unguarded utterances against the indigenous people of Biafra again without investigations," Powerful warned. He added that, importantly, those carrying out threats against people's lives because of non-existence Monday sit-at-home are criminals, kidnappers, and robbers. These people disturbing the peace of our people are not indigenous people of Biafra members. They should be treated as criminals. Ipob, that's indigenous people of Biafra, doesn't shed blood. We are a peaceful movement. I quote him word for word now. So we wish to reiterate once again that the indigenous people of Biafra has cancelled Monday's sit-at-home order, and anybody or group of enforcers or enforcing this relaxed order is neither from the indigenous people of Biafra nor from Ipob volunteer group. Any governor or politician in the region who deemed it fit to stop non-existent Monday sit-at-home order in the region is free to do so. We therefore want these agents of darkness using the name of the indigenous people of Biafra to enforce a non-existent sit-at-home to desist, because if we lay hold on them, nobody was given the mandate to enforce the same as suspended sit-at-home using the name of the indigenous people of Biafra. The only day sit-at-home will be observed in Biafra land is when our leader Nnamdi Kanu is appearing in court, and we shall as usual make it public for all to know. We hereby direct community leaders, market leaders, church leaders, and other institutions of authority in Biafra land to arrest any hoodlum trying to enforce any sit-at-home on Mondays and hand them over to the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob. Powerful said. Similarly, the group has denied the recent attack at Nnewi South headquarters, insisting that it has nothing to do with it. A lot of people have reacted to this. Very quickly, we're going to look at it, but I'm very sure. I'm surprised though that they said Simon Ekpa was the director. I don't think, based on the little I heard from Ima Powerful from all his press releases anyway, he said that Simon Ekpa was neither a member of the indigenous people of Biafra, how much more being a directorate of state. That's DOS. He was not even close to DOS. Those DOS guys are actually the likes of Chike Doziem them, and I don't see Simon Ekpa being, if he was a DOS member by now, I don't think it would have been a bit easy for him to have formed his own group, having also being that he has the top ranking officer, but I doubt if he was at that level anyway. But then people are insisting or thinking that he's a senior ranking officer in IPOB. I doubt it strongly. I think that's one of the reasons why they wanted him to, take a hold of their media. Then when Nnamdi Kanu was, newly abducted. But right now, they've long gone past that level. Now Simon Ekpa is on his own level, while IPOB is on their own level. They've separated. But what they're trying to say is, anybody who's enforcing it is an agent of darkness. In summary, that's what IPOB is saying. But hear what Nigerians are saying on the social media. This one here is saying, God set confusion in their camp so that we shall know who the real enemies are. This one here is saying, please, my people, don't cooperate with the enemies by attacking each other. Any house divided is bound to fail. Please be warned. Well, I guess that's true. This one here is, Ekpa is doing a great job, and Ima, I respect you too for your understanding. Leadership, please don't go the other way round. Another person said, Emma Powerful, you have started to talk nonsense. Leave Ekpa alone before it will be too late for you. Okay, this one they're coming for Emma Powerful now. This one say, let them go ahead and be fooling themselves. This one here say, IPOB can never crack, so you are just dreaming. This one say, cry me a river. I guess that's the newest slang now that they keep hearing. Keep hearing things like cry me a river. I think it's coming from the Autopilots group. They believe that this one, they just cry, and that they should cry them a river. But the truth is, right now, IPOB is coming clearer because, according to Ima Powerful, they want the little dialogue they had, though not one-on-one, that they want those people in the bushes to come out, drop their arms, come out, let them see how they can dialogue and live in peace. Ima Powerful just say, look, it's like the governor is beginning to talk plenty. Instead, you're telling them to come out of the bushes. Why not make alternative, means of security? If they come out of the bushes, what then will become the fate of their daughters, their wives, their mothers, their children, even their husbands? As these guys will just have free. Look at what is happening in the northern part of Nigeria. These guys are having free reign. Even our security is overwhelmed. So to speak, telling these guys to leave the bushes, you're telling them to come and overwhelm the southeast. Now, if you want them out of the bushes, you're saying, can you provide an alternative security for the people of not just India and Anambra now, but every southeasterner, so that way they will come out. If there is none, they will definitely remain in the bushes. You say, look, find an alternative way to do your need. There is also telling them you have their permission to do whatever you like to those who have a forcing sit at home, for they have already suspended it. That means it's directly referring to Autopilots. That's what we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in the comment section. What's your take?